Alright, welcome everybody. We're gonna get farming here. Now, I have done farming once upon a time in Lord of the Rings Online. It is an incredibly rewarding and fun crafting profession. I should say farming and cooking. We're gonna do a little bit of both in this particular video. I've been worrying about doing quests and stuff to get some coin together. I'm up to level 12. I've run around. I've done a ton of stuff in the Shire right now. Obviously, the series is all about doing the Completionist version of the Shire. And as I've been running around doing deeds and working on quests and so on and so forth, I still have a ton of quests. A lot of quests. I still have 22 that I need to do, and I've already done... I don't even know how many quests I've done. A ton. Like, just if you look at the Shire, these are all the quests I've done in the Shire so far. So I've done lots and lots of quests in the Shire so far. But be that it may, we're putting questing on hold for the moment. And we're going to be heading into this cooking session. So we're going to be doing farming and cooking right now. Later on, we're going to be doing a whole episode dedicated to pipeweed. Because you can't be a hobbit and not focus on crafting the various different types of pipeweed available in the game. But that's an episode for another session. In the meantime, I've not done anything other than the crafting tutorial, so we're going to jump in right here to this novice farmhand, and we're going to pick up some farming recipes. And he's going to talk about this. And you can obviously talk to him like, where are my recipes? These recipes are found in the specific profession tabs of your crafting panel. Blah, 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 blah. Where can I find more recipes?
How do you do?
You can purchase recipes from novices and experts that represent your professions, like him. Now, these recipes are common and yield functional items with moderate benefits. Other recipes will drop in chests from quests or from sentient enemies in the game world. These recipes will often appear as scroll cases containing a recipe for a particular profession or a tier of proficiency. You may also find some recipes in the auction hall. Some recipes that are found in loot in this manner are rarer and often used up in the creation of the item. You can also purchase recipes from the lotro store. Now, I don't think I have anything right now in my inventory that would allow me to... I don't have any special recipes. So, excuse me, we're going to be starting off doing the basic recipes that he has, just to get a feel for the farming. We haven't done cooking yet. We're going to get a feel for the farming profession here with him, and then we're going to move on to the cooking later on. So in the meantime, let's start with him. Let's browse his shop.
A lovely day, isn't it?
What recipes does he have? Let's look at recipes farming tier 1. So we've got carrots. What's the difference between a carrot crop? 4 fresh carrots, a carrot field. Oh, so one is to get the one is the field recipes are to harvest carrots from the field, and then the other one is to take those and turn them into things that you can eat or cook with. So let's buy all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so we've bought all of these tier 1 recipes. We're going to learn those. Now, this is one of the interesting things here is what I might, if you were to focus on what you need to make items, you would first want to go pick up all of the cooking recipes for tier 1 and then make or harvest the things that you need around those recipes, which actually might be a good thing because I don't know that we have. Let's just look at our cook tier. We have some basic recipes here. Carrot sticks, cooked carrots, eggs and onions, fried mushrooms, Shire pudding. For that, we would need eggs. So let's just say here, this needs mushrooms, this needs onions, this needs carrots. So why don't we do some of those? Oh, and I need some more mushroom pie. So we definitely need to do mushrooms. So let's open up our farmer tab and let's do a mushroom field. What's the difference between these here? What just gives you 4? Let's do a mushroom field. We need apprentice crop seed and a handful of fertilizer.
Good day.
Apprentice crop seed, bucket of water, and a handful of fertilizer. Okay. Now we're on the farmland. Alright, there's a mushroom field, and let's harvest that mushroom field. Which gave me 5 fair mushroom crops. Alright, now we can go back over to the workbench. And we can take that mushroom field and we can make 5 mushrooms because we have 5 fair mushroom crops. And I'm getting 4 mushrooms from each one of those. That's interesting. So I'm going to end up with quite a few mushrooms, which is a good thing. Alright, now I wanted to make a carrot field. So, I need again...
Hello there.
And of course, if I wanted to just buy these in bulk, I could. I'm not doing that because I just wanted to do some very basic recipes this morning just to kind of get going here and show people in this video the farming and cooking. So let's go over here and do a carrot field now. Throw some carrot seeds down. Harvest our carrot field. Alright. We're going to make... We got 1 carrot, which we got 4 fresh carrots, which is not a lot of carrots. I could probably use some more carrots. So why don't we do... Need some more carrot fields.
Hello there.
How's the
Good
shop?
day.
Carrot fields. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get some fertilizer. And you can also buy stacks. I just am single clicking because I'm lazy. Alright. Let's do another carrot field here. I want some more carrots. Oh, you can also brew beer, which I haven't gotten into yet. These hops fields that you can grow, we'll get into that in another session. So I'll end up probably doing a session all about making different beers and things, and then we'll do another session about making pipeweeds and the like. But for the moment, we're just doing these for cooking. So we're going to do 1 more carrot field. So you notice here I have all these pipeweed recipes. That's a whole other episode. Oh, I got 9 fair carrot crops on that one. So let's do a yellow onion field. Because we've already got some onions, so we'll do that in a minute. And let's also do some, I think, grains while we're here. Because I think you can use grains in some of the soups and the like. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done farming and cooking in Lord of the Rings Online, like several years. So we're taking a look today in this video. Alright, let's go back to the table and take care of the things that we're making here. Make a bunch of yellow onions. And then once we do that, we'll move on to the carrots, and then we'll run back up to the Okay, yeah, I need to repair my gear here. I don't have a universal toolkit on this character, and I don't remember how you get those.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Actually, let's check the Lotro store, because I can't remember if you buy the universal toolkits or if they're dropped in the game world. I think I actually might have to get one off the auction hall. Universal solvents, ingredient packs, moral potions. No, there's one right there. It's 150 coin. I have tons of coin. A toolkit with improved harvesting speed. So what's the difference between the... Use this durable crafting kit across all your characters on a single world. This toolkit can be used by any crafting profession and is bound to your account. I'm not going to get one yet. I need to look up online because I remember I have them on the other server, but I haven't done crafting in so long. I would need to go take a look and remember, find out if I want to buy it off the auction hall or just use my coins to get one. So for those of you following along, this is the Laurelin server, which is the roleplay server. My brother has often played this game with me, and he's probably going to be joining me on this server. He was trying to patch last night, but for some reason he's having issues with the executable not showing up, and there's some sort of a bug, so he's troubleshooting that at the moment. But I believe he's going to be joining me on this character. I think he said he wants to make a warden. So now we're going to head over here and we're going to do some cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to grab some cooking recipes. And we'll start with the novice cook. I'm not a rich character on this server because this is a brand new character, brand new server. So we're just going to go to the tier 1 soups and things and buy these. Alright, so we've picked up all the tier 1 recipes. Let's memorize those. Alright, so we've got a bunch of cooking recipes. Let's look at what we want to cook. So I can do a whole bunch of stuff right now with the universal ingredient packs that I have, but I don't want to do those right now. We don't want to do drinks at the moment. We can do cooked food, fortified food, or trail food. All of these different foods do different things. So I do need to make some more mushroom pies for my, I have a quest for mushroom pies. I think I need 1 or 2 more pies. So we need a pie crust. Is pie crust something that we can make, or is it something that we have to buy?
A lovely day, isn't it?
Let's see here. Pie crust is something I have to make, so I need barley flour and chicken eggs. So I need some chicken eggs.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Let me look at this quest because I know that I need 1 more mushroom pie, so I just need 1 chicken egg. Okay. So now I can make a pie. I need, let's see here, 2 cups of spring barley flour. So I need to put my proper tools on. We're going to make 2 of these, 2 cups of spring barley flour. Then we're going to make 1 pie crust. Okay. Now we're going to make 1 mushroom pie. Oh, we have another quest to make a pie crust. So we need to make 1 more pie crust. So let's do 2 of these. And we need 1 more egg. Actually, I have quests for these. Alright. And we need an egg.
Hello there.
Pie crust. Okay, so I have the ingredients to turn those 2 things in, those 2 quests. What's the other one? Oh, Rowan Campfire Kits. I don't care about that quest really right now. This is in Frogmorton and Mickle Delving. Mickle Delving's not too far away because we're kind of in Mickle Delving. So we can turn those. What do I get for turning that in? I get chicken eggs. So I definitely want to turn that quest in. And that quest I get barley. So I want to turn in all of these quests because I get some recipes from them. So this is one of the nice things is that crafting isn't just something that you can do for the purpose of making recipes. Now, all of these foods, which I haven't looked at those quite yet, all of the foods give different stat effects and resists and regens and so on and so forth. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. I do just want to turn this quest in because I get...
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, I get the chicken eggs. You got the pie crust there. Excellent. Superb. Wonderful. Here, hand it over. Yes, this will do perfectly. My wife will never know the difference, and she'll go ahead with her plan to fill it with something delicious. Fruit filling, meat filling, who knows what she'll choose. I can't wait. This crust does look delicious. Maybe just a nibble? That won't hurt anything. Alright, I have to choose. I'll take the amethyst because I don't care about the
Might I
letters.
speak with you a moment?
Oh, so this is a repeatable quest, perhaps? But he offers me again, so if I wanted to do this quest again, I could, and I would get more eggs. Which I suppose we might as well do while we're here, because... I think I got turned around here. Fields are up top. I might as well do the quest because it's more eggs. It's never a bad thing to have more eggs. And while we're doing that, let's take a look. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, so for example, hard biscuits removes up to 1 wound of poison effect with a maximum strength of 10 from the target, and then you get all this regen. It lasts for 10 minutes. 30-second cooldown. Mushroom pie is similar, but it has different regions. Roast pork, different as well. Then we get into fortifying foods, which is resistances. So barley soup is fear. Carrot soup is wounds. Mushroom soup is poison. Onion soup is disease. Then we can get into trail foods, which give you stat bonuses. So carrots are will. That's vitality. Well, carrot sticks are will. Cooked carrots are that. Eggs and onion is 4 might. Fried dace with mushrooms. Oh man, I'm getting hungry now. 4 vitality, 5 will. Fried mushrooms, 4 agility. Shire pudding, 4 faith. I'm really hungry now. Let's bake another pie crust here real quick. Except I don't think I have any more barley flour. I don't have any more of that. But if I turn in this other quest that I have, that's the cups of barley. So we'll go turn that quest in real quick because that gives me more of the spring barley flour that I need to make more pie crust. Because I'm a poor hobbit, and since I'm a poor hobbit, it costs money to get ingredients. So when you can do quests that give you ingredients, it's never a bad thing. Because it saves you coin, which will help your crafting go longer. So let's go grab those real quick. I say real quick, that is a long way over there. You know what? I'm not going to do that at the moment on the stream because that is a long way over. I just want to do some more cooking. We'll do some other cooking and then we'll go back and grab those quests when I'm not on the stream. Because that's a long ride. And there's no horse over to Frogmorton, so... What else can we cook? We can cook some eggs and onions. Because we have the chicken eggs. Now, it says campfire, but this oven works as a campfire as well. So let's get off the horse. Make these eggs and onions, because we have plenty of onions. And this all gets me crafting experience, which is a good thing. And as I'm making the eggs and onions, a simple hot breakfast of eggs and fried onions. Only one trail food can be active at a time. So you can have a trail food, fortifying food all going at the same time, and then you can use your regen food as well, as I recall. Strong drinks. We'll get into drinks in another episode, ladies and gentlemen. This morning we're just doing foodstuffs. Alright, so we've made our eggs and onions. Now we can make, we have 19 mushrooms, but we need lumps of butter to make those.
Okay.
So let's look for ingredients, and we'll look for lumps of butter, and we will buy... How many of these do I want? I need 19. Alright. Fried mushrooms. Fried mushrooms are delicious, by the way. A little hobbit stirring away in his little bowl, making fried mushrooms. Now, I don't have complex recipes at the moment, but once you start to get into some of these complex recipes, I just dinged level 13 from crafting. Somebody else just dinged as well. Got plenty of cooks going on here at the Shire here. Okay. Later on you'll need to make ingredients to put into other recipes, which we kind of saw earlier, taking the needing to make cups of spring barley flour to put into the pie crust. You'll need to make hops to put into beer. You'll need to make fried mushrooms to put into other recipes, so on and so forth. So cooking can become quite the long-term project if you let it, because it is a fairly complex... Woohoo! I just got apprentice cook proficiency. You have become a proficient apprentice cook. You can now obtain critical success results from your recipes and can use optional ingredients to improve your critical success chance. I can now use journeyman cook recipes or continue to work towards completing apprentice cook mastery. So I'll be working on the mastery here. Need to repair my tools. And make a couple more mushrooms here. Make one more and then see what else I can make. I don't think I have any more ingredients to make things other than carrot sticks. Fresh carrots, cooked carrots. Let's do the carrot sticks here. 52 lumps of butter.
How do you do?
Well, first off, let's sell some of these things. Sell my fried mushrooms, sell my eggs, sell the amethyst. Alright, so I need 52 lumps of butter, is what it says. 52. Alright. Let's make a whole bunch of carrot sticks. This might possibly get me all the way through the apprentice. I haven't done the math yet. That's one of the nice things though, is because I was able to, you can click the make all, so this is the perfect time. If you have a ton of recipes, you can click the make all button and go to the kitchen, make yourself a tasty breakfast. Fried mushroom and egg omelet with green onions. I actually do have green onions right now in the fridge, and I think I'm gonna go make an omelet after I wrap up this episode. Make some egg and cheese omelet with fried green onions and some diced green onions chopped on top. I think it's so, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds incredibly tasty. So, what is the purpose of crafting in this game? Especially when you look at the cooking, farming and cooking. So farming is what allows you to make a lot of the recipe components that you're going to want to use for the actual cooking. Now, some things you can buy straight off the vendor, and that will allow you to get the points necessary to level up. So if you're only looking to level up, you can kind of do it that way, but the purpose of cooking in this game is multifold, because not only can you cook all the foods that are listed, there's stat food, there's resist food, and then there's regen foods that also remove wounds and so on and so forth. But you can get into the roleplay aspect, which is what a lot of people do, which is making different beers and brews and stouts, and also all the pipeweed that you can make. And those all have different animations, so on and so forth, which, like I said, we're going to do a whole episode just on pipeweed, and we're going to do a whole episode just on the beers of the game, beers and brews. But for now, we're focused on just the basics of, okay, you can go farm. I'm just going to buy that. Give me 2 seconds here. We're going to go to the lotro store, because that's all for, and I have plenty of points that I'm not using for anything. So we're going to do universal toolkit. Now it's not showing me, so we'll just do universal. And somewhere down in here was the universal toolkit. We're going to buy the enduring one for 450. Okay. And here that is, we're going to equip that. So the difference is that this, which I just equipped, it's an Enduring Universal Toolkit, which gives me a 20% critical chance to all of my different things. It's also minus 4.5 seconds to your harvesting duration, chopping duration, mining duration, etc. So that's a cool little bonus. Alright, let's continue making these carrot sticks. And of course this person's working on a summoning deed right next to me with a horribly annoying sound effects. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I do believe we're gonna get close to getting all the way through the apprentice tier this morning. While we're doing, is there another stove that I can go to that's not next to a person who's doing their summoning? Apparently not. I can probably find a campfire nearby, but worry about that later. We're going to plow through the apprentice here, and then we're going to go back to the farming fields and farm some more stuff that I know I need. I need barley for sure, because in order to make drinks, I need hops and I need barley mash. So we're going to need to go make a bunch of barley and a bunch of hops. So we're going to do that next. And if I'm going to be doing pipeweed later on down the road, I'm going to be wanting to make some pipeweed crops as well. But for now, we'll do some barley. Barley is used, yep, there we go. I just got craft mastery. And I don't need to make any more of those. So browse the shop, sell. I'm going to sell all my fresh carrots. No, I want to buy those back. I didn't want to sell the fresh carrots. I wanted to sell the carrot sticks. So we're actually going to do that. All right, back to the farmlands, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go make a bunch of barley and hops, which we're going to need for other things. Also, when you ding, so as a cook, I just got mastery of the apprentice, and I'm now have access to the journeyman recipes. So now with journeyman recipes, we get brand new recipes. These traditionally have more benefits, and the higher level you get, the longer things last for as well. And these start requiring more complicated ingredients instead of just, now we need onions, taters, cabbage. And then to make blueberry pie, you need blueberries and honey. Now honey, if I remember correctly, is only a ground spawn or harvestable, and you can find it in the world. You can also buy it from other players. I don't believe you can craft honey. It's been a long time since I've done this, but I don't think you can. Then you get oatmeal. You'll need to make oats, and then you need honey, and so on and so forth. But for the meantime, what we want to focus on is we need to make some barley and some hops. So let's buy...
Hello there.
Let's buy 10 of these. And we're going to buy 10 of these. And then we're going to buy 10 of these. Okay, then we're going to go over here. And we're going to make 5. I probably should only do one at a time because then I'll make and harvest. So we'll do 5 hops fields. And then we'll make 5 barley fields. Now you can actually make more than one at a time, and I'm going to show you why that's, you can, but you have to be here to pay attention. So let's say I want to do 2 of these. because they do despawn after a period of time, and other players can come and harvest things, which is against etiquette, but it does happen. So if you just stand in one place, they're going to stack on top of each other. So what you want to do, I'll show you here now. I'll do the spring barley. Hang on, let's do make all. So we're going to want to, I'll do like 3. So we'll do 1, turn a little bit, do 2, turn a little bit, and do 3. I did 4. So then you'll want to harvest these. I can't remember what the max is. If it's like, I think you can do 5 at a time, 4 at a time, whatever. Then you want to harvest. Get rid of those. And we'll do 1 more. And we'll harvest that. Now, just like cooking, you know, we have tiers. And so I just reached the basic mastery of apprentice farmer, but now you can continue to grind out another 400 points here to get farming mastery of the apprentice level, which allows you to get the crit bonuses and so on and so forth. So let's make all of our spring barley here, and then we'll move on to the bunch of North Hops Downs. Might actually make some vegetables while we're sitting here. Make some cabbage anyway, because we are going to need cabbage for some additional recipes later on down the road. Cabbage and carrots are both pretty common ingredients that are used. Oh, excuse me, that's the journeyman. But anyway, you can make journeyman recipes now too. But we'll need cabbage, we'll need carrots, mushrooms, all of these. So all of these vegetable ingredients are very important for all of the recipes that you get as a cook. They're pretty much used in all of the different tiers. So it's never a bad thing, even if you get up into the higher tiers of recipes as a cook, you're still going to find yourself needing carrots, mushrooms, yellow onions. Even though those are from the first tier, the apprentice tier, you're still going to find yourself needing those later on down the road. And I got a new title. Now, because I have tons of lotro points from previous subscription time, you can go in here and get recipes, and you can actually buy entire tiers. So I can buy the Apprentice Farmer Recipe Book, which you get all the recipes in a tier. Same thing with the Journeyman. Now, this doesn't really do you any good if you've already gone out and purchased all the recipes from the vendor, which I did for the Apprentice. I just used coin, but you can use lotro points instead. So if I didn't want to spend coin on all of the Journeyman Farmer Recipe Books, for example, I could spend 75 lotro points, and I would get all of the various Journeyman recipes for farmers. And because I have points to spare, I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So as you can see right now, Journeyman, I only have a pipeweed recipe and a vegetable recipe. Now, if I wanted to spend coin, I could. I'm going to spend lotro points. I'm going to buy the Journeyman Farmer book. Open up my inventory. Does it go in your inventory? I forget. There it is right there. Journeyman Farmer Recipe Book. Too busy to do that right now, so we'll wait till we're done. I got a few more of these to harvest, and then I'll show you what that looks like when you click it. Alright, so let's go ahead and click that. Now all of a sudden you'll notice that I have all these recipes for Journeyman. I've got flowers, grains, hops, pipeweed, and vegetables. So I don't have to actually spend in-game coin on that since I spent lotro points. That's just one way to do it. Now, I've got plenty of hops here. What did he want me to do? He wanted another pie crust, which I think we can do real quick. And then we may wrap up this video. Let's go over here. And what did I need to make a pie crust? I know I need eggs, so let's browse the shop
Hello there.
and buy 1 egg. Let's, for the pie crust, let's see, pie crust, I needed 2 cups to make the pie crust. And then we'll turn the pie crust in, and that'll be a wrap on this morning's farming and cooking. Because he'll give me some more eggs. Eggs are a store-bought component, so it's nice to be able to go get those from other places. Ned Diggins, don't eat this one, buddy. Don't eat this pie crust, Ned.
What do you need?
Okay, cool. He didn't eat that one. So, I now have, in my inventory, I have 6 chicken eggs, which I'm going to be using in future recipes. So hopefully you enjoyed this little overview on cooking and farming in Lord of the Rings Online. Stick around as I continue the Shire Completionist journey. We're going to be doing all the quests, all the deeds in the Shire over a series of videos here on YouTube. I'm also going to be doing some more cooking and crafting videos for the cooking and farming. I said I'll do the hops and brewing. So we'll do a brewing episode, and then we'll do a episode dedicated to pipeweed. So stick around for all of those. For those of you who are tuning into this video post live, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Hit the bell icon so that you get updates whenever I go live and whenever new videos are available. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see everyone on the flip side in the next episode. Stay safe, safe gaming, stay healthy. We'll see you next time.